enough to. In writing, students may make careless mistakes with the word enough. Notice the position of enough in a sentence. Number 1. He is not strong enough to carry this suitcase. Number 2. The picture is clear enough for all of us to see. Number 3. There is enough water to last a week. Number 4. He runs fast enough to win the champion. Enough can qualify an adjective or adverb. Strong enough, fast enough. Enough can be used as a determiner with a noun. Enough water. The normal structure after enough is enough for plus object plus to. Enough is one of those words that can be used as an adjective and an adverb. The adverb enough is used to modify an adjective. In this case, it goes after the adjective it modifies. The young man is old enough to earn a living. Not he is enough old to earn a living. Here, the adverb enough modifies the adjective old. Is it warm enough for you? Not is it enough warm for you? He was kind enough to lend me a few dollars. Not he was enough kind to lend me a few dollars. These shoes are not big enough for me. Enough is often followed by an infinitive structure. Examples: she is old enough to live on her own. She didn't work hard enough to pass the test. We aren't rich enough to buy a car. Some tablet computers are small enough to fit inside your pocket. The mangoes aren't ripe enough to eat. She didn't run fast enough to win. The infinitive structures can be preceded by for plus noun or pronoun. Examples: it is late enough for the kids to go to bed. There was not enough light for us to see what was happening. When enough is used as an adjective, it modifies a noun. The adjective enough goes before the noun it modifies. Examples: I have bought enough eggs. Not I have bought eggs enough. Here the adjective enough modifies the noun eggs. I didn't get enough time to write the test. Not I didn't get time enough to write the test. Task 1. Proofread the following sentences. If there is no mistake, put a tick. Number 1. He is not working enough carefully to score high marks. It is wrong. The answer should be, he is not working carefully enough to score high marks. Number 2. She is not careful enough to get high marks. The answer is correct. Number 3. There aren't enough chairs for everybody to sit down. The answer is there aren't enough chairs for everybody to sit down. Number 4. I don't have information enough to make a decision. The correct answer should be I don't have enough information to make a decision. Number 5. Do you have enough money to buy that motorcycle? The answer should be do you have enough money to buy that motorcycle? Task 2. Add the word enough in the correct position in the following sentences. Here are the answers. Number 1. Alex was romantic enough to understand the sentimental significance of the home she had inherited. Number 2. Without waiting for her to reply, he strolled away, pausing only long enough to strike into his tennis jacket. Number 3. She wasn't vain enough to think that turned him to drinking, though. Number 4. The coupe was a comfortable 48 Fahrenheit, warm enough to keep the eggs from freezing, but cold enough that the chickens didn't get shocked by the temperature change when they went out of the coop. Number 5. For her, losing them was painful enough, but losing a mate, that would be agonizing. Task 3. Rewrite the following sentences using enough. Number 1. The food is not suitable for eating. It is not rib. The answer is the food is not rib enough to eat. Number 2. I don't have enough patience. I can't look after those naughty kids. The answer is I am not patient enough to look after those naughty kids. Number 3. The woman cannot afford a car. She has no money. The answer is the woman is not rich enough to afford a car. Number 4. There is a lot of time. We can have one more cup of coffee. The answer is there is enough time for us to have one more cup of coffee. Number 5. The rope cannot support us. It is not very strong. Answer. The rope is not strong enough to support us. Number 6. His handwriting is hard to read. It is not clear. The answer. His handwriting is not clear enough to read. Number 7. He had not got enough petrol. He could not drive across the town. Answer. He had not got enough petrol to drive across the town. Number 8. We cannot swim in our water. it is not deep enough? The answer is the water is not deep enough for us to swim. Number 9. The widow has a great deal of money. She can live comfortably. The answer is the widow has enough money for her to live comfortably. Number 10. The holiday is rather short. We cannot travel to more than 3 cities. The answer is the holiday is not long enough for us to travel to more than 3 cities. So use enough carefully without being affected by the word order of Chinese. Now do the exercise to test yourself. Bye.